Hello, I'm Anne-Marie Sim. Today on Inside Story. Ranking restaurants. How clean are the restaurants you go to? Do you have the right to know? And religious divide. Controversy over Islam's role in modern Malaysia. Welcome to Inside Story. The government is considering ranking restaurants based on how clean they are. Restaurant owners are not happy and want their dirty secrets swept under the carpet. They say a low rating would ruin their reputation and hurt their business. But with so many people getting sick from dirty food, should consumer safety come first? Here's our report.
This is not your everyday dish. Pun choy is popular only during festivals and wedding banquets, a dish fit for an emperor. Legend has it that Emperor Bing of the Sung dynasty fled to what is now the New Territory 700 years ago. The villagers served him and his entourage pun choy. Different types of food are piled on top of each other in a single huge basin. Fish, chicken, and prawn are usually put on top. Pork somewhere in the middle, with pig skin, bean curd, radish, mushroom, and oysters thrown into the mix. But what makes pun choy special? The rich brew of meat and seafood makes it risky as well to eat. Any ingredient tainted with bacteria could contaminate the whole dish. That's what happened when more than 500 people got sick after eating pun choy at this local restaurant during the Lunar New Year. In the past 2 years, food poisoning cases have risen by more than 20% from 2003.
"60% of the food poisoning cases are found in the food premises. Food poisoning increasing more than 10 to 15% a year, and that is alarming.
The offending restaurants are not just your small-time eateries, but upscale establishments. 100 people got sick after eating at this noodle restaurant in Langham Place in Mongkok last year. Now, the government plans to rank food establishments into 3 categories based on how clean they are. The more unhygienic the premise, the lower its category, the more frequent the inspections.
我哋而家咧就做緊一個草擬嘅一個架構啦。咁我哋做完呢個架構之後咧，我哋亦都會好詳盡咁樣諮詢一下嗰個業界啦。
The most controversial part of the scheme, the clause that keeps the industry steaming, is whether to make the ranking public, a move which many owners fear could ruin their business.
啲消費者更加對佢冇信心啦。咁佢即係差唔多，你一判佢一扣分咧，用咗15分啦。除咗經濟損失咧，佢最重要損失咗個商譽啊嘛。
At the moment, FGXT has the full record of all the food premises, whether they are good, satisfactory, or poor. Let the consumer know whether it's a C or B or A. And this is also quite a good a kind of check and balance.
The proposal has been studied for 3 years. The only question that's left unanswered is, do diners have the right to know? Hong Kong prides itself as the culinary capital of the region. There are around 12,000 restaurants in the city. 2,000 of them started up in the past 3 years alone. With the economy improving, consumers are eating out more. But with growing international concern over global epidemics, the government is under great pressure to impose tougher food safety rules. Food, after all, is the main conduit for the spread of virus and bacteria.
食物中毒咧，我哋都係一個我哋好關心嘅話題嚟嘅。
But owners say revealing a restaurant's rating is a sure recipe for bankruptcy.
藍色嘅刀咧， 就係代表咧就係嗰啲生肉，代表生肉。紅色嘅刀咧就代表熟肉。
Cheng Chit-ming owns a chain of restaurants. He says owners are afraid they get a point deduction every time consumers complain about their food.
嗰個包春卷嘅菜啦，嗰啲生菜啦，有條菜蟲啦，佢要愛我哋咧就係成班朋友要寫封信話，呢班朋友15天之內健康冇問題。咁我又唔知佢有冇癌症，有冇咩症啊嘛？你叫我點樣寫啫？我唔知要賠幾多錢噶嘛？咁呢個令到我咧唔應承去又報食環咯。
His chain had won an ISO 22000, an international award for hygiene. But its reputation suffered after one of its branches was busted for hygiene violations. Now the branch is facing a $300,000 fine or possible closure.
我哋咧喺世界上係攞到最高嘅標準，而喺香港食環署嘅標準咧，我哋連一個大排檔都不如咯。
The industry wants to keep restaurant categories secret because it's simply bad for business and may scare away customers. But critics say publicly rating the restaurant is actually good for the industry.
If they got a C, okay, they have to make an effort to move up to B in order to attract more consumers. Whenever the points deducted or you really give them a grade, A or B or C, it's not because of the consumer's complaint. It's too arbitrary. I don't think the department would just rely on the complaint and then make a decision on the grading. Everything should be based on objective scientific base.
The Food and Beverage Association has tried to raise awareness using commercials and posters about hygiene, but critics say this is simply not enough.
I'm quite skeptical of all kind of voluntary basis without the kind of government, intervention, and just rely on the trade, their own self-reliance. I have not much confidence.
Ranking restaurants is not new in Hong Kong. The now defunct Urban Council had a 5-star rating scheme to promote hygiene, but it didn't quite work according to plan. Some restaurants failed to meet the hygiene checklist, but got 5-star ratings anyway.
It's easier to get a 5-star, and at the same time, actually the same restaurants is pretty poor performance in the routine check.
When the council was abolished, the scheme died with it. Instead of an award scheme, the government is considering a point deduction system. The consumer lobby is insisting that the system be made fully transparent to protect the public.
Without a transparency of grading system, okay, we can't really pinpoint on which type of restaurants usually have food poisoning.
In the end, critics say regulations won't work if they don't bite where it hurts, in the pocket.
Besides the carrot, you need the stick as well. We are the stick, the consumer, and the government. Of course, the more we consume the restaurant, we give them carrots, but we need to see. We need to know. I think we are entitled to know. The document already existed in the department. Why they keep them separate? Should be made known to the public.